It's minute 5 of hour 5 of day 5 of month 5, which could only mean one thing, and that's the launch of 5 Circles! Can everybody turn to the person on your left and give them a really good high five? And if that's not the most naff thing that you've ever done, then I don't know what is. But you know, it is what it is. Well, thank you. This is really quite overwhelming, and you have no idea what this might actually mean to me. To get this level of support is exciting, it's overwhelming, but it's very, very humbling, and I don't ever sort of take that for granted. So thank you, each and every one of you, for coming here to support me for this. I genuinely didn't know I knew this many people, and I genuinely didn't know that I liked this many people. So thank you so much for coming along and supporting. I'm going to tell you more about 5 Circles in a second, but the first thing that I need to do is to say some thank yous. So huge thank you to Hayley for getting people to stand up and talk on camera. That's this lady here. If anybody does want to talk on camera to Hayley and tell them how bloody wonderful I am and how bloody wonderful 5 Circles is, then please feel free to do so. Also, massive thanks to Jill and Maddie from World Girl, who are over there in the corner. If you haven't done your 360-degree camera yet, I want you all to go on there once you've had a drink. So that's really important as well. Thank you, Jill, and thank you, Maddie. Oh, and thank you, Greg, as well. Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. Oh, God, I knew I'd get something wrong. And also the team at Beelum House as well. This sort of thing doesn't come instantly. This sort of thing takes weeks of prepping and planning and prepping and late night Teams calls where I'm stressing. So thank you for all the positivity to help me get through this. So what is 5 Circles? 5 Circles works with people and organisations to support and unlock potential for growth, opportunities to grow. What does that actually mean? Well, opportunities to grow means many things to many people. So to some people, to you, it might mean growth in your funding. To you, Mo, it might mean growth in your personal brand. To you, it might mean growth in your client base. To you, it might mean growth in your leadership and development. To you, it might mean growth in your insurance needs. Growth and opportunities mean different things to different people. And growth for business people means lots of things. But one thing that it does mean is if you grow an opportunity, you grow its value. And that's where I come in. I've got 25 years of business support on my CV, and it means that I can spot a growth opportunity within a business or for a person at 1,000 paces. It means I'm well placed to go into any organisation of any size, of any sector, and I'm losing my voice, to help them, to spot growth opportunities. I've worked with people and organisations of all shapes and sizes to help them spot growth and to get it to add value onto the business balance sheet or the person's balance sheet. So you get the point. If there's a growth opportunity, I'm your gal. However, like I say, growth means different things to different people. I'm not an expert in all things growth. I can spot an opportunity, but I can't always fill that opportunity. So what that means is I call on my network. I think I'm pretty well networked. And I know that there's a ton of expertise in this room and beyond throughout the region, people that I pick up the phone to and I ask you to support my clients. And there are many people in this room who I've already done that with, and you do know who you are. So the message is clear. If 5 Circles grows, we all grow. So there's lots of asks today. First and foremost, if you need to, can you contact me on LinkedIn? Follow me on follow me on Instagram, Max5 Circles. Contact me on LinkedIn. And those of you who are lucky enough to get a goodie bag, which is quite a few of you I can see, there's a postcard in there with a QR code. Have a look at my website, see what it is that I'm doing. But the biggest ask that I have for everybody is that you all have clients that have growth requirements. You might have growth requirements yourself. All I ask is that you get in touch with me and let's discuss growth. Book a power hour with me and let's get growth started for you and your business. Because when 5 Circles grows, we all grow. And finally, the biggest thank you, the biggest one of all. So, this is the man who has spent, since 5 Circles was a germ of an idea, he has sat and listened to me talk about it. He has been by my side when we've celebrated winning clients, when we've commiserated because people haven't answered emails. And you've all heard the stories about the fact that he bought a DeLorean from a man on eBay in New York. You've heard the tales, you might not have heard the tales, of how he built a hovercraft when he was in the RAF because he was bored defending our country. Not all of you have heard this tale, but somebody heard it today about the fact that he gave our garage keys to a homeless man when he was drunk. All of this is true. So to you, he's just a man over there. But to me, well, to some of you that have heard the story, he might just be a bit of a myth, but he is over there. But to me, he's a legend. My lovely husband. I love you, Mr. Fox. But that's it. But if 5 Circles grows, we all grow. Get in touch. Let's get these growth opportunities unlocked. Thank you very much. Thank you.